Hey guys, welcome back. So me and my tea and my awesome Beatles mug would like to share with you some things that I've gotten recently. So this is going to be a mostly Target and Walgreens haul with maybe a couple things thrown into the mix just for fun. So I'm going to start with the Target stuff because I've had that for a little while longer, so I've had a chance to play with it, and yeah, I just feel like starting there, so yes. I have recently been clearing out my entire apartment, so I've taken on this kind of massive task of going room by room and getting rid of things I don't use, organizing things I want to keep, and all of that sort of good stuff. I have sort of vlogged that process, and I'm still very much in the middle of it. So if you'd like to see that, let me know, and I'll do that. But in any case, one of the reasons I wanted to go to Target was to get some stuff to organize things. So first is this little set of plastic drawers, cheap and simple, and this is mostly for my own kind of paperwork. Especially, I have a lot of yoga things around, articles that I've cut out of magazines, things that are in folders, random pieces of paper, notes I've taken, all of that sort of thing are just kind of in piles around the house. So I wanted to put it in a place, that's a little bit more respectful than piles around the house, and that is more organized and it's a little bit safer. So that is my intention with this. I also just got one of these bins, I think it says. I don't know. It's one of these bins. This one I intended, I'm going to have to get more of these, I know. But for the moment, I got this for all of my art stuff. So I've got paints and pastels and colored pencils and canvas and brushes. Again, kind of just sprinkled throughout the apartment. So I wanted to get a place to kind of put it all in. And this seemed like a good size, but there's nothing in it yet, so we'll see how that works out. Next up, we have this Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day. I like this brand, their cleaning products, and this is one of their soy candles. This is a limited edition holiday one, I assume, that is in the orange clove scent. And oh my god, it's so nice. I've already burned it. Still got a little ways to go, but it's not going to last as long as I wanted to. So I'm going to have to go back and get more because I really, really like this scent. It's just the perfect kind of fall scent. It has the nice citrus, but it's not very sweet. So it's not sickening. It's not nauseating. Even if you don't really like food kind of scented candles, I think this would be okay because it has that kind of spicy clove scent that softens the orange. It's just a really nice balance of all of it. So it smells clean, but also warm and a little spicy, but not in an overpowering or nauseating way. So, that's always a win. Also at Target, I got another one of the Boots Botanics makeup remover, eye makeup remover. It's a duo phase, if you can see. So there's kind of an oily solution on the bottom and a watery solution up top. And it's just really nice. I really like it. It takes makeup off very easily. And I had run out of this recently in my first empties. I think the empty bottle was in that. And I've missed it. And I'm happy to have it back. Also, a little more skincare related, I got the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. So, as you probably know, it's e.l.f. semi-recently, I guess over the summer, came out with a skincare line. And I am not one to buy makeup online, especially if I can get it in the store. But the skincare is only recently actually in the store. You'd have to get it online previous. So I figured I'd try it out. I really wanted the soothing serum, which apparently is basically the same thing as this. except this has some fragrance in it, which it smells fine. It smells clean and nice, but it's not necessary, and I would prefer to not have any fragrance in my skincare, just because why add, something that's not necessary. Your skin doesn't appreciate it, and my nose generally doesn't really care what my skincare smells like. So, I'm trying this out because I'm impatient and couldn't just hold my horses till the soothing serum was in stock. I've used this a couple times. It hasn't broken me out yet, so it might be fine. Just to add a little extra boost of moisture. This is probably going to become my daytime moisturizer, and then I'll put an SPF over top of it because there isn't any in here. So we'll see. It's very cute packaging. I like the mint green. Nice little pump. It feels nice. Sometimes the e.l.f. Obviously they're pretty inexpensive. I think this was $8 and the soothing serum is $12. Could be wrong. If I am, I'll insert something somewhere and let you know. But so far so good. But I haven't given this an extensive run, so take that with a grain of salt. Moving away from Target, I was recently at Ulta. I got a NYX purple eye pencil, one of the mechanical waterproof ones that I can't locate at the moment, but I did buy it, and it's nice. It's a nice deep purple. So there's that. And I also got these two Real Techniques brushes. So this is the sculpting brush and the setting brush. They're both a little bit gross because I've been using them. And I'm in love with both of these brushes. The sculpting brush is my new favorite foundation applier of all time. It's wonderful. It's dense. You kind of paint the, it's not a buffing brush, so you kind of paint the product on, but for whatever reason, maybe because the bristles are finer or whatnot, I don't know, but it just applies foundation so nicely and so quickly. It's really, really, really fantastic. And the setting brush I'm really digging. I've been using it to set under my eyes. It would probably be a great little highlighter brush as well. And yeah, super pleased with both of these, and they'll probably reappear in my November favorites, maybe my December favorites. Okay, on to the Walgreens stuff. Now, I just picked this up this morning. I haven't swatched anything. I haven't even taken it out of the bag yet. So we're going to do that now on camera together. But not really, obviously, because I'm just alone in my apartment with my cats looking at me like, what are you doing? Weird humans. So as you probably have noticed throughout this video, I'm not wearing a whole lot of makeup. I have my base on, concealer in my eyes and my brows. That's it, because I bought some stuff that I wanted to try on while we kind of go through. Now, there's a particular Walgreens that's pretty close to me. I'm in Rhode Island, so something that's 10 minutes away is too far, generally speaking, in this state, which is ridiculous, but it is the way it is. So not my local Walgreens, but one that's really close by anyway, always has more stuff in it. I don't know, especially Wet n Wild. They have a much larger selection of Wet n Wild stuff than I've seen in any other Walgreens I've been to in Rhode Island. So I went there this morning to see the holiday stuff, and just scope the scene. So I found some things. So this is all Wet n Wild, and the first one that I'm very interested to try is a new mascara from Wet n Wild. I have not seen this before. It says new on it, so I'm going with it being new, and this is called the Cat Eye Max Fanatic Mascara. It looks like it has a weird brush, so who knows? I think it was $4.99. Actually, I could... Let's see. Hey, receipt, what's up? So, this was $4.99. Let's check it out. It's in Black Cat. Alright, so the packaging feels exactly the same as What's the one in the pink tube? I'll write it here. I forget. That formula-wise, not formula-wise, but how it looked on my lashes, I liked much better than any other Wet n Wild mascara I've ever tried. But it flaked and smudged, so I ended up getting rid of it. So we'll see if this is any different. I do like this kind of flat top, and the purple color is really pretty. Oh, let's see. Oh, brush. Okay. So it is definitely a large brush, but it looks like, ooh, it's got this kind of curved edge. It's actually like two, I don't know if you'll be able to see this. It's like two kind of, it almost looks like Moses parting the Red Sea, honestly. Kind of two curved lines of bristles along the side. So let's see how this goes. I knew I'd grab my mirror. All right. It's definitely not bad. See if I can get a little bit closer. Hi. Did I just smudge some? No. Awesome. Okay. All right. So we'll see. I mean, this is what happened with that other one. It seemed like it was really nice, and then it wasn't. So I will, whoa, make a mess here. But after that, by the time I edit this video, I will have worn this for a day at least. So I will let you know here if it flaked or smudged. It's not as annoying as I thought it might be to use, because the brush is really busy. I'm not sure what you're gaining by the kind of flared out bristles. But the bristles are short enough that I don't feel like I'm going to poke my eye out, even though this is kind of a bigger brush. And they're very short little stubby bristles. Let's see if you can, around the other edge. So the fan, the two like rows of fans are on one end, and then around the other end is just really small little kind of stubby rows. And that's pretty nice for getting the bottom lashes. So I will keep you posted on this. If you have, itchy nose. If you've used this, if you found this, let me know what your thoughts are. I would be very interested to know. But okay, so I got also 2 liners. So one, we'll just go one by one. So one is called the Graphic Marker Eyeliner, and it looks like it's supposed to be kind of like a calligraphy pen style. Not a calligraphy pen. What are you saying, Emma? Could be fun to play with. This is in the shade Airliner Blue. And it's got a bunch of writing. It's a cute little package. Got a bunch of writing on the side of things that it's supposed to do. Ultimate Control, Smudge Proof, Soft Felt Tip, Long Wearing, things of that nature. So let's swatch this out and see what's up. Ooh, okay, so let's see. Ooh, that's really pigmented. So I guess you could also do a really thick line. The display these things were on had a picture of a woman with some very kind of graphic, interesting liner. So I guess that's kind of the point of this, is you can get a little bit more, a little bit more interesting, shall we say, with your eyeliner. So I'm going to let that set on my hand for a moment, and we'll see if it smudges. I might actually wear that. We'll see. And then the other one I got is just a regular felt tip eyeliner in black, and this is a thin tipped one. And again, it says on the side all kinds of things, all kinds of claims, I suppose. It looks like the same claims. Anyway, not important. Well, this is kind of cute. Look at how much space is wasted. Which, you know, Elf does that too. And it's like, why? Come on. There's no need for that. So let's see how this does. It's nice and soft. It looks a little bit less pigmented though. We'll see. We'll come back to these. I'll probably use one of them. Whoa! It can get a little messy, so when you open it, you just have to pull. If you twist, it clicks in there, and I'm not sure what the clicking is. Maybe if this starts to dry out, it helps to get more product in it. But when you go to close it, there's, for whatever reason, it gets a little weird. So just press all the way, or the top will go flying, as I just learned. So, heads up. All right, so I'm just going to try smudging that. I mean, I'm really pressing down, but that is still wandering, as you can see. Oh, the black isn't, though. So, that's something to also be aware of, I suppose. Moving on, I picked up 2 of the Fergie blushes, which I've never tried before, and they were on, like, super sale. So I'm like, yeah, might as well pick them up. Which, you know, considering my feelings on the mattifying powder, maybe isn't the best idea, but I'd be interested to see what these are like, because I like a lot of the other Fergie products. So we'll be back in about 2 hours when I've finally gotten these things open. All right, so as I said, I got 2 colors. Let's just swatch these out quickly. So this hot pink, which is really pretty, is called Brush with Danger. These claim to be a 10-hour. It says 10 hours on the back, so I'm assuming that means they're claiming that this is going to last for 10 hours. I don't know about that. It's called Around the Clock Blush. Cast your magic spell the way Fergie does. This long-wearing, oh-so-velvety blush perfectly flatters any skin tone and type, delivering a healthy, flirty flush that's impossible to resist. Comes in a vivid, ultra-pigmented formula for bold color that lasts up to 10 hours, asterisk, average results based on test group that reported fair to good appearance. So, you know, take that as you will. So let's see. Ooh, it does feel really nice. Oh, I probably shouldn't have swatched it with my blue fingers. So let's do the other hand. And it's nice. It's a little bit powdery, as, you know, a powder blush I suppose should be. Swatch it out on my hand. We'll have to see it. When I, you know, kind of blend it in with my finger, it goes a little bit patchy. Let me try to do like a intense swatch though, just so you can get a sense of the color. Or not. Wow. It's really getting washed out on camera. It's much more vivid in person. So we'll see. Wow, it's so interesting to me, the differences between real life and what shows up on the camera. Also, I think a good thing to remember that things are not always as they appear. Just, you know, take that with what you... wait a minute. Oh, okay. I read this next color is Brush with Danger too, and I'm like, wait a minute. But it's Brush with Destiny. My brain got lazy and saw Brush with Duh and just stopped. So, this, by the way, is a matte shade. This, wow, it's really getting washed out on camera. It's so fascinating. It is a bright It's a bright baby pink. So it's like hot baby pink, hot candy pink. Anyway, and this is a much more subdued peach with what looks like a golden shimmer running through it. These, by the way, are 0.2 ounces. They're very thin and compact, so they probably won't last for very long, but let's see. So yeah, it's just a nice pink or peachy blush. Ooh, that's pretty. It's less, even just with a swipe, it looks a little less patchy. Yeah, I think this might be a little bit easier to work with. So let me, again, just try to make an intense swatch so you can see it. Maybe. So you can see that kind of golden glow running through, which actually looks really pretty. Sometimes with these, actually I'm not even going to say that. I've had really good luck with Wet n Wild blushes. So even with the ones with shimmer in them, they're not generally, the ones I've tried anyway, aren't chunky glitter. They just add a nice glow. So, all right. So I'll definitely play with those, and they may even be nice kind of mixed together. Just gonna swirl them on the back of my hand and see what happens. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm just gonna burp here. So that is everything I got. So I think I'm going to put some of this stuff on my face. Yeah. So, being mindful of the interesting top, grabbing that new Wet n Wild felt tip eyeliner, a crayon. I'm making a mess. Don't try to take the top off if you have lotion on your hands. Wait till it dries or something. All right, moment of truth, folks. Let's see. I usually start in the center of my eyelid just in case I accidentally put too much pressure or too much product. I find it easier to kind of smooth that kind of mistake out towards the outside edge of my eye than the inner corner. It's actually pretty nice. Not too bad, actually. All right, well, we're going to pretend that these look the same. I am going to take care of that in a moment, but I actually really like this. Whoop. The packaging leaves a little to be desired, but the actual product is quite nice. Easy to use. We'll see how it lasts throughout the day. Again, I will be editing this video after I've worn it. So I will make some notes in here somewhere. So I'll let you know how that wore and how it removed. Okay, and then let's just throw on some blush. So it seems like this peachy one will go better with the eye look and my general kind of earthy toned green thing I got going on. Contour brush. Guess what brand? And this is a brush with Destiny. All right, let's see how this goes. That's really shiny and pigmented. So I'm going to take the e.l.f. small taper brush to blend that out. Wow. It's really pretty, but I did not expect it to be that shiny. Which is either, you know, a plus or a minus depending on what you're looking for. I like it. First impressions wise, this has been pretty successful. We'll see if it continues that way. Again, I will write stuff somewhere. Either I will have it floating on the screen at some point, or I will write a blog post to go along with this, just so I can share my thoughts after actually wearing these products for a few hours. So that was my haul / first impressions that turned into, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it came together, and I hope it's not 3 hours long, but we'll see. Or, I don't know. I enjoy long videos, honestly, so I'm just going to stop apologizing for making long videos, because I do like them. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please share any thoughts, comments, questions, suggestions, any experience you have with anything that I shared, whether it's, the Wet n Wild stuff or anything else. I would love to hear it. And I hope you are having a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye.